What's going on? This is my level 40 update / listen to this. I want you to listen to what I'm about to tell you. I'm going to jump straight down into it. With this game right here, it is a good game. But playing with randoms is like pulling teeth. It's tough. Like, that is one of the hardest things to do. It's hard to find good randoms. With the legend reward being set up the way it is, you have to earn all these points. So a lot of people will jack in game. What I mean by jack is take a whole lot of shots. They'll go 3 for 13. Like, they won't stop shooting. And they're missing. You know what I mean? And they won't stop. They won't go like 3 for 7. So that's one thing with this game. You know what I mean? That's bad. Another, I'm gonna give you a good thing. They got a theater mode, which gives you a variety of modes. It changes up every Friday. It changes up. That's a W. Another L. We're gonna do an L right here. Another L with the game is the VC prices. I had a player, my point guard player that you seen on here, want to get the contact dunks. His mid-range to upgrade from the max it out, it was like at a 70, I believe it would go to like a 75, or it was like a 60 go up to like 75 or something like that. It cost about 40-something thousand VC. I saved all that VC and left him 98 and put it on my next player I'm about to make. I'll have some stuff about him soon when I get him right on the channel. You'll see him on the channel, but it's neither here nor there. I saved that 42 VC and put that towards another player. Right now I have 100, like 42 some VC, I think, 142k VC, something like that, just for saving that VC for players. That's another thing with the game. But one thing they kind of put on there that's kind of like, kind of give you a little bit of leeway, but still the VC prices is high. The rebirth system. That's a W. You know what I mean? That you can make your first build, and you want to make 2 builds, you'll be good because you have the rebirth for your second build. Or if you make a mistake on your first build, which you shouldn't. There's a lot of information out now that can tell you the requirements of what you need, what's good. There's a lot of people talking about it. So you can find a plethora of research on, you know what I mean, on what you need for your build or what you're trying to do. But you can also just make a build that you want to make and how you want to make it for your play style. You don't always have to copy what's the meta build. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people fall into that trap. They'll make the meta build, but like, I don't like playing like this. I'm getting sidetracked with what I want to talk to y'all about. I think I got about 3 more minutes. Yeah, running with friends is definitely a time on here where I have a good experience. Like, running with friends in the brat can be fun. Running with friends definitely on 3-on-3, I get a definitely experience. Good experience. Like, that's the best overall when you're running with your people. You got your team, you're going against another team, and it's one of them close back and forth games, and it comes down to a buzzer beater or a couple plays, a couple key stops at the end. That what really makes the game fun. Like I said, in my opinion, the game isn't that bad. I got some things I don't like that I've mentioned to you, and another thing I can mention is I don't want them nerfed, but the little behind the back still when you dribble, man, that jump a little annoying. What wasn't that Jose Calderon jump? That jump, they kind of OD with that jump, but it's no excuse because it's ways you need to make your build. If you're a dribbler, you need to make your build with unpluckable gold, and you just need to not switch hands a lot and expose the ball and not protect the ball. Like, dealing with 99 speed, I said speed, excuse me, 99 steal is not the end of the world. I mean, it's bad, but it's not a whole thing to make me like, I don't want to play this game. It's not like the pushing was in the other 2K, where you could literally get pushed and not do anything. That was one of the worst features they had put on the 2K. But I made all my points in 5 minutes. I really don't have too much more where I want to go about the game. Like I was saying, I don't have too many more places where I want to touch and talk about the game. I just want to let you know that I'm not speaking from a place of not knowing that, like spending no time on the game. I've hit 40 all 3 seasons so far of this 2K. So I've played some time in the game and I know what I'm talking about. Definitely the biggest thing is playing with randoms. It will frustrate you. Definitely if you want to win. If you're just playing to get your VC and just playing to play and it don't bother you, which I know it will because everybody wants to win. Nobody likes to lose. But yeah, running with randoms is definitely a tough out this year, and it's one of the biggest things with this game that makes some people say it's trash when the game is really not trash. Really a good game because they didn't make it easy to shoot because a lot of people was complaining about the whites, and like you see right there, he missed that, and that was pretty much a full white. I'm a casher though. You know my body. You know what I'm saying? You know my body of work. 15 to 20. You know how I do. But nah. On another side note, if I slide out of here, I had a struggle shooting. They changed up some of the shooting requirements and things of that nature in the shooting thing. They changed like the jumpers and stuff like that, like a little secret patch, and it kind of messed up my jumper and some other jumpers, like the height, release speed, and all that. But I'm gonna get out of here. I've done a lot of rambling on this video. Pay attention to my points that I made. That's the main thing. Like I said, this was straight off the dome, so I'm not really scripted. I'm only at the key points. All right, see y'all in the next one. Keep liking them shorts and let me know what y'all want. Peace.